All right, welcome to Trading as a Business. Now, this was my fast track to profitability. Okay. Once I finally started getting this mindset down, it pretty much changed everything for me. And I was able to take concepts that I knew and understood well and was actually able to execute them in a profitable plan. Okay. So, if you want to fast track to profitability, this is going to be it. Okay. You're going to treat this as trading as a business, like pretty much like you hired yourself. Okay. Now, this is not a get rich quick scheme. If you're here for that, honestly, you're definitely in the wrong Discord. You're watching the wrong course. Okay, there is no get rich quick scheme, but you can make life changing money here. All right. So one of the first things we're going to work on is developing and maintaining a trading plan. Okay, we need to create the plan, and we need to learn how to maintain that plan. All right. I'm not going to go too deep in it, but if you guys think that trading is not gambling, I hate to break it to you. Welcome to the casino. Okay. Yes, I use prop firms, but yes, I recognize that they are casinos, guys. And the only way that I'm going to be profitable in a casino is to become a shrewd shark, okay? A poker shark. And I need to have a poker face and a poker game plan. I need to learn how to count cards. I need to learn how to read my opponents, okay? That's really what we're going to be learning was ICT concepts and smart money concepts, all right? So what I really want you to kind of like figure out early on, okay, as quick as you can in this mentorship and in this program and in whatever we're doing here, all this teaching, okay, I want you to stop chasing different strategies, all right? Please trust me on this one. I was a strategy chaser, man. I would spend hours on YouTube and then I would spend hours on paper and then I would create a strategy and I would start with it and I would never finish. I would never fall through because I always found something better in my mind. I always found something better. Okay. So I really want you to pick a strategy and stick with it. Yes, I will be teaching strategies. I will be teaching straightforward plans that you can grab and you can use and you can apply and you will be profitable. Okay. So all that's coming. We got to get to the concepts first, but so we need to learn to outline risk management practices. Okay, and we're going to go deep into this. We're gonna talk about this a lot more, but this is going to be important. Okay, if you don't outline your risk correctly and you don't manage it correctly, you're going to end up blowing your accounts. Okay, whether it's personal or a combine. Whew, excuse me. All right. Understand the risk percentage sliding scale. We're going to have a video on this very specifically, but you need to understand the more you risk, the faster and the quicker you lose, and the harder it is to get back to where you were. All right. There's an actual mathematical scale. That's why they say it takes money to make money, because the more money you have, the less you can risk percentage wise, and the more you can gain by mitigating your risk. Okay. Trust me, we're gonna have a video on that, but that is huge. Okay. Know where you're gonna get your capital. Okay. If you're gonna be putting up your life savings into crypto or into trading or into any, oh man, just my recommendation, I'm just going to come right out and say it, is just use a prop firm. Okay. The reason why I can get $50,000 worth of buying power for $49 a month. Okay. $49 a month, I can get $50,000 worth of capital, and then I can prove it to myself. Yes, I have a personal trading account. Yes, I trade it, and yes, it is profitable. And yeah, it's enough. Okay, but why would I risk my own money when for $49 a month I can go make money? Okay, using someone else's. Now, prop firms, as I said, are a casino. So they are designed, they make money when you lose. Okay. I'm going to teach you all the ins and outs and the rules of Top Step. I may even make a video on Apex and, a few others you can go find videos on if you want to trade with a different prop firm. Those are the two that I know, that I work with, that I understand. All right. Mainly Top Step. I lean into Top Step pretty hard. I understand the rules very deeply and I'm profitable with them. I get payouts with them and I know how they operate. I'm going to teach you all that. Okay. But using a prop firm, I can mitigate risk and I don't have to use my own capital. Okay. Coming up shortly is going to be a video on defining your edge. And this is going to be basically building a plan, an actual actionable trade plan. That's going to be coming up very shortly. You're going to have a strategy that you have proven to yourself that you know works because you've gone and you've back tested and you've done all these things. Okay. You're going to establish operational hours. Okay. You can't just trade at any time. Okay. To be honest with you, I know a lot of people are like, oh man, there's a 24/7 crypto market. I can just trade at 2 a.m. Dude, 2 a.m. is a totally different trade plan than 8 a.m. in the morning, okay, or 9:30 in the morning during market open. All right. You have to establish your operation hours just like you would a business. If I was going to open an ice cream shop, I'm not going to sell ice cream from 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. Okay. I'm going to have a terrible business. It's going to get closed down, foreclosed on, or I'm going to have some really shady customers. All right. Coming in at that kind of hour and you want Rocky Road. I don't know, bro. I don't know. All right. We're going to choose a trading focus. Okay. My recommendation, choose and trade one market. Now, I know a lot of people are gonna push back on that, and that's fine. If you trade a little crypto, maybe swing trade crypto, and then day trade NAS or different indice or commodity or something, right? Or forex, but focus on one mainly. I mean, day trading multiple things. Yes, I've done it. Yes, I've been successful with it here and there, but I'm telling you, I am more successful when I do less and I focus on one. Okay. All right. So whether it's crypto, stocks, indices, whatever. All right. Just pick one, stick with it. Only trade that market with consistent structural patterns. Excuse me. ICT, you do not trade patterns. You are not a pattern trader. We will go over that. But you have a structure that is, based on market structure, and you have a structure that is built from your trade plan. Okay. And that trade plan is important. You need to follow that structure. When you're trading as a business, you need to follow that business structure that you built. Okay. Remember that you built it. All right. You're also going to want to, decide if you're a swing or a scalper. Okay. If you're trading prop firms, guess what? You're in and out same day. Okay. They pretty much require you to close your trades. All right. So you want to make sure that you're in and out. So there is a lot of scalping. In my opinion, scalping on like a 15-second is doable, but it is harder. And the reason why it's harder, in my opinion, there's more opportunities to go in and out of the market, which gives you more opportunities to mess up. Okay. Trading can be addictive. Okay. It is gambling, guys. If you haven't come to grips with that, you need to understand that you are approaching these markets as a gambler, and you need to become, like I said, that shrewd poker player who's like, I counted the cards. I just watched two aces go across. I'm pulling or I'm trying to go for a royal flush here, but I've already seen two aces be discarded. Okay. My probability just went way down. So you know what? I'm out, because I'm not going to keep matching and betting against the other players when I just saw that my potential profit went across twice. Okay. So now I need two more aces, but 50% of those are gone. Okay. I don't like those odds. So we really got to focus on that. All right. So understanding the relationship between R and R versus win rate. All right. This is huge. We're going to go over a lot of this stuff in detail, but these are the kinds of things I want you to understand. If you want to fast track profitability, you're going to have to build a plan that incorporates all this stuff. All right. So win rate is great. I have a guy. All right. He's amazing. He's one of my mentors. He's not on the list, unfortunately, because he was a private mentor. He used to trade on the trading floor. He used to work in the pit. He now manages his private account, multiple six-figure account, and he day trades pretty much daily. He's definitely one that does Monday through Friday. I really only recommend, and I only trade Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And some Mondays I do, just depending on the market setup. We'll go over all that. But he closes like 40% in the green, okay? And this guy is like Michael Jordan of trading, all right? For real. Like, he would just dunk all over me every day, okay? I'm a profitable trader, but, if he called me and says, hey, do you want to trade with me today? Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. What does your TA look like? Even though what he does is a little slightly different than what I do, I would go with him because he's and he's a 40% win rate, which means I'm going to lose 60% of the time. But that man makes money. Okay. All right. So understanding that risk to reward versus win rate is huge. Okay. Now, I want you to imagine I took that win rate, 40% win rate, and I apply 20% of my account to that. I'm guaranteed to lose. Okay. It doesn't matter. I'm going to get those 3x gains, right? But I'm going to lose 60% of the time. And if I risk 20% of my account, you do the math. We're going to go over that. All right. All right. Establish and practice evaluative mechanisms. Okay. I know that's a pretty big sentence. I had some help writing this. I'm telling you, I got some good coaches, man. Um, you need to understand how to back test. Okay. You need to understand how you are going to evaluate and how you are going to practice, and it needs to be established. Okay, you need to know exactly what you're doing, when you're doing it, how you're doing it, and the only way you're going to do that is to truly back test your strategies and really believe in your strategies. All right, it's huge. If you don't believe in what you're doing, then when you get that 6 loss streak, you're going to dump your strategy, run to YouTube, and find a new one. Okay, that the guy I was just talking about, he is very successful, but he will get a 6 or 8 streak loss, okay, because his win rate's only 40%. But when I say he's profitable, okay, all right, let's just leave it at that. That dude's profitable with a 40%. We're gonna go over all that math. All right, I recommend using FX Replay. All right, go check out in the Discord. We'll have we'll have all that in there. You can check it out. I recommend it. It's amazing. You can go practice. I can go back 6 months and I can just practice trading, and it's awesome. All right. Journal your trade and do forward testing. All right. So when you are after you're done back testing and now you're going to forward test, here's the thing. If you take 50 trades, how many of those 50 trades were actually in your trade plan? And then how many of those were emotional? Or how many of those were because you were bored? Or how many of those were because you kind of had a bad day at work and you just got yelled at by the boss, or someone in your family or a friend, and you want to get that good trade because it's a good win. Okay, that's where this becomes like a casino, guys. If you're going to start applying trading to your life like that, you need to learn to cut that out. And the only way you're going to know is in the data. And the only way you're going to know when you do stuff like that is if you journal it. Okay, because what if that is your thing? What if getting yelled at by the boss is your trigger to go emotionally trade? You go outside your plan and you lose a bunch of profits. Okay, if you journal, you can go look at that. And that way when your boss yells at you, dude, go play some Killer Instinct. Go play some Mario Maker. Go play some like Unshrouded. Like I know, like I'm really dating myself in some of those, but you know what I'm saying? Like if you need a beat 'em up game, go do it. But don't treat the market, do not treat your business as like that emotional salve that we need sometimes. Okay. Sometimes I just got to go work out. Sometimes I just need to go for a hike and touch grass. All right. Because I'm in a bad mood or I don't feel good or, for whatever reason. Okay. I'm not going to run to the charts and try to get a W so I can feel good. All right. That is like super gambling there. Okay. You want to evaluate if it's you or your process. This is exactly what I was just talking about. All right. You need to evaluate if it's you or your actual trade plan. That's why building this trade plan is going to be huge. And we're here to help you with that. This Discord is not just for you to watch videos and move on. Ask questions, connect with other traders, and get yourself your actual plan written down that you can go and follow. And you know what? If you're in a funky mood and you have a high probability of emotionally gamble trading or whatever, then just don't go. Don't go to the table that day. Be like, dude, it's like the best trading day of the year, but I'm going to sit out because probability is telling for me it's not a good day to trade. All right. And I promise you, you're your own worst enemy in this market. All right. You need to collect, you need to review, and from all the activity that you do, all right, just taking a deep breath. This was hard for me. Okay. I'm not a very lazy person. I do have a lot of grit, all right? And I do apply that in my life. There are areas that I have been lazy in my trading. One of them is here, okay? We're going to have some links for some stuff, for some TradeZilla that you can connect your accounts to, and then you can pull your own data. All right. For me, what works, I just have my own private server in Discord where it's only me. I'm the only one in there. So I'm on top. I'm the man in that server. You know what I'm saying? But in that server, I document my trades. And if I took a trade because it was because it was an emotional feeling or I was bored, I will type that in there. And if I'm successful, I'm going to teach myself that that was a loss. Okay? Because I do not want to be profitable off of a emotional trade or a revenge trade or a I need to feel better, need a W trade. Even if I am profitable and I make profit, I need to teach myself that that was wrong. Because if I get reinforced and I get rewarded for that kind of behavior, guess what I'm going to do next time I'm down or I feel bad or I need a revenge trade because I just got stopped out? I'm going to go right back to it. All right. So we're going to talk a little bit about behavior here and there as well on getting yourself to follow your trade plan. You need to meet with others, okay, and yourself. All right. You need to be able to have these kind of conversations with yourself where you're like, bro, if you were my employee and you're looking at a mirror, I might fire you. Okay. Maybe I'll rehire you tomorrow, but today I would fire you and send you home. All right. I would write you up. Okay. I would feed you a corrective sandwich, which means positive, negative, positive. All right. Something managers do, supervisors do. If they need to correct you, they try to give you that positive. They're going to feed you that negative meat in the middle, and then they're going to put a little positive on the outside. They're going to actually eat that sandwich and digest it, and you need to be able to digest that negative stuff. You need to be able to be open and honest with yourself. This is huge. All right. For the longest time, I kept telling myself, it's not gambling, it's investing. It's not gambling. Dude, if you are day trading, come on, man, let's be real. This thing is a casino. All right. So I am showing up to the prop firm ready to go with my card counting skills ready. And I know that if I start to get emotional, I am walking away from that table. All right. In my mind, a lot of times I will secure profit. If I have $1,000 day, I'm like, sweet, I will only risk 300 of that $1,000 on my next trades if they happen. Okay. And honestly, sometimes I'll just walk away. I will just be like, I'm done. I've done well. I'm walking away. All right. But you need to be able to have that honest conversation with yourself. You need to maintain a perspective that aligns with your trading plan. Okay. Being in a Discord, someone else might be doing a little bit different. You're trading the 1 hour, 15-minute, 5-minute, and someone else is trading the 15-minute, 5-minute, 15-second. All right. And you see them post a chart and you're like, ooh, that looks good. Right. And then you're like, but that's not my plan. All right. So just let it go. Don't trade it. If they successfully execute and they share that in the Discord, dude, just bam, high five, bro. Good job, man. That's awesome. If that's his plan, right? If he's like, this is how I trade, you don't want to follow people. Okay. We're never going to give signals in this Discord. I don't believe in signals. All right. I do believe walking through and helping people and encouraging people. But even if I were just to like give profitable signals all the time, I would just create a bunch of people that are dependent. And if I ever shut down a YouTube, it would go away and they would be out, right? And now they're like, oh, now I have to go back to work. Now I have, you guys get what I'm saying. We want to teach independence. We want to teach you to become an independent trader where you're going to end up saying, hey, thank you for the opportunity to be in your Discord. You're amazing. You're awesome, but I'm better than you now. So I'm going to cancel my subscription. Have a great day. And I am going to high five. I am going to screenshot that and be like, look, people, this is what it's all about. Okay. We're no longer needed as coaches. All right. Maybe this person will become a coach. Maybe they'll just go. They'll life-changing money. Right. Not get rich quick, but could be life-changing. All right. Do not treat the markets like a video game. Treat it like your business. This is exactly what I was talking about. I kind of already went over that. All right. Join a community for accountability and developing discipline. That's what you're here for, okay? That's what you need to focus on. Realize we're not here to like handhold you in and out of a trade. Yes, conceptually, like in the concept of how to handle a trade, yes, we will walk you through, okay? But I'm not going to say get in here, get out here, take profits here, and have a great day, enjoy your profits, and don't learn anything, all right? Okay, don't trade for money. This is the last thing I want to share. Even recently, I have blowing a funded account. That's just something you'll have to get used to, in my opinion, is getting funded, making profits, pulling payouts, making more profit, pulling payouts, getting 30 days of $200 plus, which is one of the rules. I'll go over that. And then closing the account and then taking all the profit. Or, maybe you start going a little heavier as your plan allows you to, trade extra cons, and you go heavy, all right, to try to get some big trades to pull some bigger profits, and you're risking a funded account, but you're also getting another funded account coming behind. There's stuff that we're going to be able to do, that we're going to be able to build into your plan, and I can help you do that. Okay, but anyway, I started to focus on making money. I said, all right, so I hit this point and I want to pull payouts at this number. So now I have a number in my head. Okay, so I took that mindset to the charts and I started to trade to hit that number. Okay, I got burned and I actually got a little like frustrated and I started to revenge trade. I am not immune to this stuff. Okay, I am consistently profitable. I have been able to consistently make profits. I've been able to grow my accounts to kind of a little bit of a ridiculous, profit percentage. All right, but I am still, to this day, I am not immune to this stuff. So trust and believe that I have my own mentors that I still lean into. And I have my own accountability trading partners that I lead into that will ask me questions like, how many gamble trades have you had? And, all that kind of stuff. Okay. So get excited. Start building your plan. Start thinking about. Start writing some of this stuff down. You know, how, like, what you want to trade, where you want to trade. Do you want to trade your own money? Do you not want to trade your own money? I recommend a prop firm. I recommend Top Step overall. Just decide if you want to do indices or stocks or crypto. I'm telling you, if you're brand new and you don't know what to trade, I'm going to tell you to trade the NAS. Okay. The NAS has just been nice and easy. And, obviously trading is not easy, so don't take that the wrong way. Crypto is extremely violent. Forex is probably the most manipulated market in the world, in my opinion. And then you've got the indices, which I think are a little bit more on the predictable side. Okay, maybe it's just because it's what I've learned and it's what I'm really good at. Um, anyway, so yeah, so I'm excited. Let's get this going. I'm excited to see you in the Discord. Reach out, say hello to other traders, and man, let's get on to the next video.